Well, welcome back, everybody. Tonight, I am just going to talk about one of my favorite RDAs, which I actually overdripped, would be the Dark Horse. I know a lot of people have, specific tastes. I have, as long as it has good airflow and a shelf cap, for competitions, I'm okay with it. But honestly, so far, I've fallen in love with the Dark Horse. Great airflow, and I was doing the math, and I think there's 12 different ways that you can set up this airflow. And it's really simple too. I mean, two different we got a H cigar, Dark Horse, and Infinity. I think is this one right here. The one thing I like about the Infinity is it has the copper plated the pin on the bottom, the adjustable pin. Now I will say they're both the same. Like if you look right here, it's the silver, and then on the Infinity, it's copper. Alright. The good thing about these is, they're so easy to build on. If you get a little too bulky, you want to call it that, like you can't make ginormous builds on it, which kind of is a downfall if you want to do really snug. But if you're trying to do competitions on like a Series Box mod and you have to have a specific build on it, it's one of those you can't go too bulky. Now, the juice well on these things are phenomenal. They're huge. It's one of the best ones I've had yet. I've had a few, but I'd still say this would be the best one that I've had. Now, the little boy, that one's good too, but I like the airflow and the amount of settings in this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something. I'm sure some of you have seen the Dark Horses before and may just not have liked them or may not have tried them even because you just don't know anything about it really. Two different makes that I have. There are a few more out there, I'm sure of. Needed to fix this one anyway. The one thing I like, it's the easy Phillips for the screws on top. You can see that. Then you got something nice. Okay. Right here. Let's see if you can tell. It's a little difficult. You got the two silver negative posts, and right here for the positive post, I think it's copper. I think it's copper, to be honest with you. And it's not copper. I'd have to double check. I think it's copper. Or copper plated at least. I know dang well it ain't gold. But, the holes on these are ginormous. You can put just about any kind of build in there. Perfectly, I would say probably 18, maybe even 16 if you're lucky, and you can get in here with a dual build. Parallel, I think probably the biggest you're going to get, maybe a 22 for a parallel, or a twisted even. I know you can fit a 24 twisted in, no problem. And I don't know, my other one from Infinity, it's the same thing. Now, the cool thing about these, while I have it off, is every single one's the same. It doesn't matter the make. You're going to have the same ability. Okay? Now, that's what it looks like. Massive airflow. Okay? Both sides. And just to change it, it's a matter of a little twist. Right? And then, while you have it, let's see, grab a little on the bottom one. See how it's disappearing? 1, 2. Right there was 2 settings, and it's doing it on both sides. And that's fully closed off. And then you come to the interesting one. I'm just going to take this top off. These will all be clean anyway. There you go. You got an interesting one right here. You can see through it. Okay. Okay. Better. I mean, I can see through it. But there's a little line all the way around. The way that it does is you have the ability to do a wide open single or a wide open, well, not wide open, but you have the actual big air holes on this piece, and then it kind of cuts it in half. So instead of you having one ginormous slot, you just turn it a little bit, then you have it split it into 6 basically. You got 6 tiny air holes, which just kind of force the air in. It's almost like a turbo injection or something. It's really cool. I mean, it's awesome on freaking cloud costs. You pull some nice big clouds. Very durable. Depending on what type of clone you get or authentic, I haven't tried an authentic yet, but this one right here, I've had some hot builds in, and it doesn't get, I'd say, that hot, but the Infinity does get a little warm, and it has the same ability. Honestly, so far they're both, doesn't matter what make, they're both pretty solid builds. You know, like right now, that's the build I have on this one. So dual parallel 26, I think. Yeah, 26 gauge, and that's 8 wraps on my Sigelei. Fires real well. Great airflow. Produces good clouds, and it's a wonderful RDA, and I will swear by it no matter what. But if you screw around with it, once you get it, you test it out. It's one of those RDAs that I don't think you'd ever be disappointed in. Some people say that you can't get too much flavor, and I don't understand where they're getting that from. I've heard it a couple times. You do have to have a flavor built in to get a lot of flavor out of really any RDA. And if you don't like the chuff caps, because let's face it, it does resemble a little dirty window. We don't have to go there, but if you can keep your mind out of the gutters long enough to at least try it with the chuff cap, then, like I said, you won't be disappointed, not one bit. Yeah, if you don't clean them very often, though, it's about with any RDA, the threads kind of get a little funky. That's why I said I need to clean it. Although it did come with this little interesting piece. Okay, that's right. There are some people out there that do still like to drip or use like a drip tip. It's very, very easy. See this little piece right here? If you buy a legit clone, you gotta take this piece off, this top piece, like so. And just push down right there in your chuff cup. Should fall right out. While it's out, you want to clean out the gunk, if any juice that might have spilled through or anything like that. I did forget about this. Bring that little ring right there, and it should go snug right over top. Should fit nice and plumey like that. You take it and screw it right back on like so, and get yourself your drip tip. So if you don't like the full, wham, right in your face airflow, then it's all you. You got that drip tip on there, and it should come. Every clone you get should come with this. I know the Authentic does, the HGuard does. I know my Infinity did. So yeah, just look, make sure it comes with it because you may want to try it. I've messed around with it a couple times. I do like the airflow on it. I'm going to try it on here. Still can go pluming on it. So there you have it. That would be thy dark horse. Now, if you guys notice, this one is a little wider. They are two different clones, so they're not all going to always fit perfectly. As I just have a little bit more juice squeeze out. But it still fit. Not perfect. But wait, that's a wide board. So if you haven't tried one, get out there and try one. I swear by them. I know when I get my new box mod, I will be most likely purchasing another, unless I can find a better competition one, just for the simple fact that I need to build at a higher ohm, because it's a series box mod, and at a 1.5, I think it was, twisted 24 gauge, it was still getting really hot and chucking out a lot of vapor. So you'll see that on another review once I get it. It should be here Friday. So that is the Dark Horse in a nutshell. And I will be posting my Facebook and that'll just be about it. And post my Facebook. So I'm just used to doing juice reviews. But I'll be posting my Facebook. So go ahead and add me. Also, please subscribe onto my reviews and comment. If you have any questions, ask me. If I don't know it, I'll figure it out. I'll get you an honest answer. So, yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with the Dark Horse. Not one bit at all. I love it. It's been a monster in competitions for me. So, I love the builds, how easy it is, the deep juice well. You can't go wrong. I know a lot of people like them, so, yep. This is DJ Gur signing off. Vape on, guys.